Good afternoon. My name is Rudi Nel, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the Golden Goose. Now, the Golden Goose is something that you can go and register for on the websites underneath our product catalog. So when you go to www.sharetrackin.co.za, and then you go to what we offer and product catalog. Okay, so when you scroll down, you'll see you've got your Encompass Now Generation in Investors Club and so on, but over here you'll see you've got the Sharetrackin Golden Goose add-on. Now the Golden Goose add-on is 99 Rand per month. Okay, now this 99 Rand per month gives you the extra option of getting SMS notifications for the Golden Goose. So it's a bit different from your SMS notifications that you usually get with 3 or 4 shares, depending on what was available on the additional advisor. So it will physically come directly from a Golden Goose advisor telling you which shares are now in an upwards trend or a downwards trend, and you can use it for CFD trading, and you can use it also use it for equity trading, depending if you want to go long term or short term. Now, the moment you registered for the Golden Goose, this is obviously a 12-month thing, so you can only cancel it after the 12 months. Okay, but what you will get is on the left-hand side plane, you will see that over here on the website, you will see that you get your Golden Goose weekly signals. Right, and also your Golden Goose daily signals. All right, so that you will find underneath an analysis and then Golden Goose. Just quickly. All right, sorry about that. So you'll under your analysis, you'll find your Golden Goose, and it'll give you these two signals, or these two signals, so weekly signals and daily signals. And underneath the weekly signals, you'll see that you get your Golden Goose weekly signal: shares breach levels, shares approaching levels, shares far from levels, and then with your advisor info, your reset filters and refresh. Okay, so if you click on advisor info, it's going to give you the info for all your shares. All right, and reset filters will just reset all the filters if you've placed any filters in it. Now, each and every one of these has got like a little red signal, or a green signal, or an orange signal. Now, red signals mean that basically the shares are far from breaching its trading level. Okay, and or if you look at shares that breach levels, they would be in green. Or if you look at the shares that's approaching their levels, they would be in orange. So when a share has breached its level, then it means that you can most probably go and buy into that share. If it's still approaching that level, then it means that you must not go and buy into that share yet. It's still on its way to breaching that level. Or if it reaches your the red one, then it means that the share is still far from its level. So don't go and look at that share immediately. So firstly, you get your code for the share. So obviously, all your shares that you've got in your current holdings, they will display in green. Shares that you've got on your watch list will display in orange, and then the ones marked with asterisks with a little star, those ones are the ones listed on your winning shares list. So all of these with the red stars, those are the ones that's listed on the Sharetrackin winning shares list as well. Now, if you look at the ones that's giving you the buy traffic lights, okay, obviously you're looking for the green ones. Those are the ones that you want to go and buy. Or if you're interested in doing a short, trading in a downward trend, then you're going to look at your sell traffic lights, but I'll explain that in a minute. So obviously it's got the buying entry price, so that's where you want to buy your shares at. Then you've got your last price, so that's the price that the share is currently sitting at. Okay, so you want your last price to surpass the buy entry price before you actually buy the share. Okay, so it must surpass what your current what the buy entry price is, then only you'll be able to go and buy the share. Because for instance, if you look at AGL, it's still red, so it means that you won't be able to go and buy that share because it has not yet reached that level. Okay, and then if you, let's say for instance, look at ARI, so this one is currently green, which means that it's surpassed it. Okay, so it's the buy entry price was 1650. The last price that it's giving us is 240 Rand and 50 cents, and then our buy target price, that would be your sell out price. That's when you want to go and sell the share, would be 307 Rand. Okay, so if I only want to see the green ones, I firstly have to go and type in the word green, and then it's going to give me all the green ones. All right, so these are all the shares that I can go and buy with. So you'll see automatically on the right hand side, it would show all of those as red. So you're not going to be able to trade those in a downwards direction. All right, that's only for CFDs. If you're doing CFD trading, you can do shorts as well. So you put in a short for when a share goes into a downwards direction, then you'll be able to buy it when they fall. But obviously all of these are red, so you won't be able to do it with them. You can only trade upwards, so you're looking at the left hand side. All right, so for instance, if you take BLU, we told you here that the buy entry price was 3 rand 35. The last price, which is the current price, is 3 rand 91. So the target that you want to reach is 5 rand 25 with the expected profit of 36%. Okay, obviously it's not going to be 36% now. It might be like 33 or 34 currently. Okay, because it's already moved. Okay, so the closer the last price is to the buy entry price, the more likely you would be to get your buy expected profit. So that would be the profit when you sell out. Okay, so usually that's when you would set up your target value when you go and buy the share, right? And you set up your SMS notification, and you can put your target value on that exact value. All right, so when you reach your 36% or your 43% or your 30% or your 36%, then you know, yes, okay, it's reached that level, so now I can go and sell this share. All right, but still, we will still advise putting up decent stop losses for if the share decides to turn around, then you'll need to go and sell the share, right? But you can use this for your live tradings as well. So if you're trading through Standard Bank or FNB, or through Easy Equities or IG Markets, right? Not Easy Equities, but with IG, FNB, and Standard Bank. If you're trading CFDs, set up your stop losses on your 5% or 10% fee. If the share falls, then it would sell out. Okay, if you're trading them on equity, then you'll be able to go through Standard Bank, and then just put up your stop loss on equity on your CFD trading. Okay, but if you want to trade in a downwards direction, that would be your CFD trading. Now Carl can handle the CFD trading on Thursday. How to use the trader dashboard. Okay, so if you're only looking to trade it downwards, if you're looking into doing short, then you place green on your right hand side. So then you're basically going to wait for the share price to drop instead of going up. So you're going to wait for the share price. If we're looking at BHP, you're going to wait for BHP to drop to a price of 353 rand 35 cents. Then the current price is currently on 34 rand, 343 rand and 70 cents. So we need to go and sell it out then. Okay, so sell it out then on 301 and 90 cents. Now you're making profits in a downward trend. So that you call shorting. Okay, so you're going to do a short investment, and on your left hand side that would be your long investments. All right, so that you'll be able to do on the trader dashboard as well. Now, with your weekly signals, you also get your daily signals. So your weekly signals are obviously a little bit longer term than what your daily signals are. So daily signals is more for shorter time period. So you'll see that your expected profit would be way less than what your weekly signals would give you. So you'll be able to do short-term trades as well. Instead of doing long-term trades, you can do short-term trades. Okay, so the principle is the same. You go and type green to your buy traffic light, and then you look for the price that's closest to the buy entry price, so that you'll be able to get your expected profit out of it. All right, so it works in the same principle as what your weekly signals do. All right, and as I said, you'll be able to trade these shares on more likely on CFDs than what you'll be able to do them on equities, especially the daily signals. But the weekly signals, you'll see, I mean, because the profits are so high, you'll need to do a longer term investment than a short term investment. So your daily signals would be the best ones for your short term investments. Okay, so as I said, if you want to register for it, you'll need to go to sharetrackin.co.za and add it to your cart, and then from there on you'll also receive SMS notifications. Okay, they can get a bit much at some times. All right, so expect a lot of SMS notifications coming through to your phone telling you which shares has breached those levels, right? And also you'll sometimes get SMS notifications telling you which shares are approaching your levels. So you'll never get an SMS notification telling you that they're still far from the level. Okay, so you'd most likely get one of these two, but more likely you'll get the shares breaching the levels. Okay, and then you take that share. If you want to buy one, you just click on the share as per usual. Just click on your share, and then at the bottom would be your buy shares option. Now over here you'll find a little graph of how she basically tells you where the levels are. So let's say for instance ARI. So we're going to take that one. You'll see it will have two lines on here. Okay, so that one over there, that's the oh, sorry, at the bottom, yeah. So this green one that she's got here, that light greenish one, that would have been your buy entry. Okay, so you would have entered the share the moment it breached through that line. Just want to try and scroll a bit. I don't think you can scroll further than this. Right, so it basically breached that level over here, telling you that you could have bought the share and then the share went up. Now this is your sell entry price. Okay, so if this had to break through, okay, then you would have put in a short-term investment. All right, so or you would have been shorting the share. You would have been buying it in a downwards direction instead of an upwards direction. If we take another one, let's go to Impala, Implats. So Implats, you'll see that that was the level that she wanted to it to breach. So it breached that level. It went through the level and it continued to trade in that upwards direction. Okay, that's why we say that you need to look at that your current price is as close to your buy entry price as possible, so that you don't miss that opportunity when it breaks through that line. Okay, so always see to it that when you look for the perfect share, that it's that this price is always as close to this price as possible. All right, so that you buy in there, and then you see to it that you sell out there, so that you can get your buy expected profits or your sellout profit. Okay, and that goes the same for the right hand side. So when you're looking to put in a short, you look at that this price is as close to as close to this price as possible, so the share basically drops in price instead of going up with its price. Okay, but if you've got any questions or anything, you're more than welcome to ask it, and then I can quickly answer it for you. But the Golden Goose is plain and simple. There's nothing really hectic about the Golden Goose. You will only receive notifications telling you what to do with your shares. So the analysis has already been done for you. Okay, you don't need to go and do any analysis on it. If you want to, you can go do analysis and see exactly where the guru got the recommendation from. Where did she get her signals? So more likely, you have watched some of her other webinars, and you'll see how she more or less calculates her levels and where she puts in her support and resistance lines, and she does does it in the exact same way. Okay, so we've got a question here. So are the signals based on price only, or does it take the RSI into account? So basically it takes the RSI into account as well. So it goes and looks at the RSI, looks at the pricing, all right, of the share, and it so it and it looks at where it's currently heading. Is it in a converging or a diverging trend? So if the RSI is in a converging trend, then you'll get get basically, hopefully you'll get a buying indication on your main chart. Okay, and not only on the main chart, but with the RSI as well. Right, so it's not only based on the price, it's based on what the RSI is also saying. So do I need to activate it on my own Compass? I have subscribed. All right, so if it's not subscribed yet, okay, and you did go and register for it, I would suggest sending me an email to support@sharetrackin.com or info@sharetrackin.com or media@sharetrackin.com. Right, so send me a mail, and then I would give it through to our developers so that they can just do the activation, or I can do the activation myself, right, on my side, and then I'll see to it that that you receive the SMS notifications. If you don't receive the SMS notifications after I've activated it, all you can do is just contact me and tell me, listen here, I have not received my SMS notifications, so that we can look at it immediately. All right, because you are paying for the service, so I feel that you need to get the SMS notifications as well. But as I said, that it can sometimes get a bit rough with the SMSs, because they change on a daily basis, and they sometimes change on an hourly basis depending on what's available. Okay, so it's a constant update. So you'll always get the freshest data out of it. Okay, if there's any other questions, you're more than welcome to ask them, and then I can answer them for you. Okay, but if there isn't any other questions, I mean, as I said, you're more than welcome to send me an email to rudy@sharetrackin.com, info@sharetrackin.com, support@sharetrackin.com, or even media@sharetrackin.com, and then I'll be able to answer your questions. Or if you want me to give you a quick breakdown again of it, you're more than welcome to ask me. But this video would be put up on the webinar, so you can go and watch it again. But yeah, you just go directly to our website, sharetrackin.co.za. Go to what we offer, products catalog, scroll down to Golden Goose and add it to your cart and just subscribe for it. Okay, and then as I said as well, it is a 12-month thing, so you can't get out beforehand. But if you feel like listening, it really doesn't work for me, then we can make an exception, right, of getting you out of it. But other than that, it is 12 months. Unfortunately, you are going to be it is going to be, it's like a cell phone contract. Basically, you can't just cancel a cell phone contract. Okay, and you're not going to pay for the SMSs as well. We pay for the SMSs that we send out, so you're not going to pay for the SMS notifications. All you're basically paying is your monthly subscription fee to get the SMS notification. Are the signals all right? Sorry, I'm just trying to see all the questions here. Okay, so from the Golden Goose, if you want to go to the chart, so what you do is you just click on any of the codes. So let's take ARI again. So you just click on ARI, and then right at the bottom it says Charts IQ. So you just click on the Charts IQ, and it's going to take you directly to the chart for the share. All right, so from here you can go and pull up your studies as well. So as per usual, you can go and add your RSI indicator, and you can also go and add your stochastic oscillator. So we prefer usually to use a stochastic as well instead of only the RSI. So you can see, for instance, that this ARI has moved for a while now, right, since it's breached the level. So you can see what the share did since it's breached that level. All right, and that was obviously because of the RSI being in that upwards momentum, giving you that upwards potential. So if we looked at what it did over here, that would have been its upside potential alongside with the RSI, which also had an upside potential. Okay, so the share has started to grow since it's breached the level. So that would have been your true buying indication with your stochastic. So that would have been the buying indication from there. Okay, so it's not, as I said, not only based on price, but also based on the upwards momentum on your RSI and stochastic, right? Not only on what the pricing is currently doing. And since then, up until now, that was the growth of ARI. Okay, so you can see that it's not only based on the pricing, but what RSI is currently doing, but stochastic would usually be in the same trend as what the RSI is. So once again, if you click on that share, just click on Charts IQ, or you can go to Charting Tools, but we don't usually prefer it. We prefer the Charts IQ because Charts IQ is a much stronger charting indicator than what the charting tool is. If there is a share that you really like, but you're waiting for it to breach a level, you can go and add the share onto watch list as well. So just add it onto your watch list and wait for it to breach that level. And you still same thing, you will receive that SMS telling you that the shares has breached a level. So if you know that you've got a share on your winning shares list, and you just is going to wait for that SMS, all right, to come through saying that it has breached the level, then you can go and buy that share, all right. But if you feel like, as I said before, if you feel like that you're not really gaining any success out of it, I mean, you're more than welcome to contact us and tell us, listen, here, this thing isn't working for me. please help me understand it a bit better, and then we'll be able to assist you. All right. So if there's any other further questions, we've still got some time, then I'll be able to answer them for you. Okay, so no further questions then. So Thursday, as I said, Carl is also doing a webinar now with the trader dashboard. So please go and watch that video. So we're going to show you how to do a bit of CFD trading on the software itself, because it is a new thing. So we are going to make a video about it. So you're more than welcome to go and register for it. I think you already sent out the emails. So please go register, and then he'll be able to show you how to do that. And once again, the Golden Goose is going to be a really good tool to use with your Golden Goose, because once again, you'll be able to trade upwards and downwards. Okay, so we'll speak next week, and then next week we'll do something else, and instead of the basic training stuff. So we're looking at broadening the videos. Okay, so see you next week, and then have a nice day.